Perhaps the most important social determinant of health is access to care, and that's really what National Health Service Corps' mission or focus is, putting really talented providers in the right communities that need the help.
The National Health Service Corps removes financial barriers for highly qualified primary care health professional students and working clinicians who want to provide care in a community in need.
Both the National Health Service Corps and the designation as a federally qualified health centers have been instrumental in our ability to recruit people here.
How are we doing with the new project around LORPs?
Loan repayment is very important for people and gives us a competitive advantage.
I'm a recipient of the Students to Service Loan Repayment Program. By having that burden kind of lightened, I've been able to really put so much more of myself into just focusing on the work and focusing on growing as a provider. I'm extremely grateful for that.
I found out about the National Health Service Corps Scholarship when I was applying for graduate schools. The National Health Service Corps Scholarship paid for my tuition as well as my living expenses, so I was just able to focus on my education, which I think was a really huge plus for me. I think getting the scholarship absolutely changed the trajectory of my career because I honestly may not have been able to afford nursing school.
As an NHSC member, clinicians provide much-needed care to patients who might not otherwise have access and gain real-world healthcare experience as part of interdisciplinary teams.
We have integrated primary care and behavioral health services. There are often times where I'm having a session with a client for a behavioral health appointment, and they might bring up a medical need of theirs. And similarly, primary care providers will reach out to me to let me know if they have concerns about a patient's mental health.
I got into healthcare because I like community health. I care about this work, I care about this population, I really care about health being accessible for folks.
The National Health Service Corps is working to reduce provider shortages by removing financial barriers for health professional students and working clinicians, and partnering with NHSC-approved sites where patients can be seen regardless of their ability to pay. The impact is a lasting one for communities and clinicians.
I plan to continue to work with the underserved after I finish my scholarship commitment. I found this work so rewarding. The patients always are just so gracious and always tell me how nice it is to have a provider who listens, or just like how thankful they are for the services. And I got into this career because I really wanted to make a difference.